Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace at Villa Park. No goals yet, no points yet, and all the personality of a high-stakes therapy session. Here's what actually matters. The blueprint. What to expect from both sides. Aston Villa under Unai Emery are navigating a crisis of identity. Still pointless and goalless, having lost Jacob Ramsey and Leander Dendoncker, which has left a midfield crater, and now grappling with no firepower despite signing Evan Gesund to close the gap. Missing Boubacar Kamara to injury or badly timed holiday, reports vague, leaves the engine room wobbly, though Ezri Konsa returns from suspension to steady the backline. Crystal Palace under Oliver Glasner are a bit of transfer soap opera. Eberechi Eze has flown off to Arsenal, while Mark Guéhi's future is as stable as a Jenga tower. Palace are desperate to keep him. Their summer additions, winger Yeremy Pino and keeper Walter Benitez. But defense still feels like loaning your car to a toddler. 3 swing points, offensive desperation versus defensive stability. Villa need that first goal like a caffeine addict needs espresso. If Gesund, Watkins or McGinn can break free, Villa could catch Palace cold. But if Palace's back four, and particularly Guéhi, stand firm, Villa will keep circling nervously. Guéhi, the human wall. If he's anywhere near transfer panic mode, or even sidelined, Palace's defense creaks considerably. Keeping him is mission critical. New signings performing, or panicking. Pino looking bright, great. If he just misses his first touch, Palace looks stale. Gesson's debut spark, if he pops, Villa spring forward. These two are wild card spoilers. What to watch when lineups drop. Breathe deeply, then scan. Aston Villa midfield shape, with Kamara out and Yenny guesswork gamble space. Is it 2 deep or 3? Who's providing that spark? Is Guéhi starting? If not, fantasy managers can chuck clean sheets out the window. Pino on the win, or still betting in? His touches, or lack thereof, might determine Palace's rhythm in possession. Fantasy angles. Game week 3, sensible, not spicy. Dean Henderson, GK Palace. Cheap save potential. Villa are still posting blank sheets. Pointless, but no goals equals shot blocking festival. Ollie Watkins, Villa. Unlikely to score, but if that drought finally breaks, he's the main man. Evan Gesund, Villa. New striker energy, shiny. Not a must-have, but worth eyeballing. Big risk, bigger reward. Yeremy Pino, Palace. Flashy arrival if he's active. Fantasy returns could be sneaky. Mark Guéhi, DEF, Palace. Hairy clean sheet odds, but if there's one, he's central and maybe even a threat from set pieces. Ezri Konsa, DEF, Villa. Home fixture, back from suspension, steady presence. Clean sheet share possibility? How it will feel if Villa click early. Expect Villa Park to roar. Momentum flutters, maybe a late strike. If not, it'll feel like slogging through treacle, with frustrated roars growing louder as the clock edges towards 90. Palace, meanwhile, feel like a team trying not to unravel, solid enough, but somewhat disconnected. If Pino gets lost or Guéhi slips, they implode. But if both hold line, compact, stubborn, very Palace. The cheeky but fair prediction that you can throw back in my face later. 1-1 draw. Villa finally net 1, perhaps subbing in Gesund late, and Palace respond through Pino or Mateta on a counter. Both get a scare in the box, but live to fight another week. Tiny admin nudge. Confirm starting X's an hour before kickoff. Nail down who's wide right, set piece duties, who's central, bonus magnets, and who's actually taking corners. That's how you stay chill and keep upside without the headache.